Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakdash. I want to give the honors and apostles, elders of GMS. Shalom to the Akim, teaching us truth and sincerity. Shalom to the men, women, children listening and learning. Now, I was just watching videos on, nutritional things that we need, that's good for our body, or watching these people do like a 30-day smoothie, all grain or alkaline, all of that. And I remember having this conversation with my uncle, but how we gon' be the stuff in the kingdom, right? We gonna be the stuff in the kingdom because we gonna have new bodies. It's gonna be like it's gonna be max glory. Okay, and what was that? Okay, I was over here. It's gonna be max glory, and everything that we lost, we're gonna regain back, right? All the things that we lost as far as our heritage, that was part of the curses, right? That's Isaiah. This is Jeremiah 17:4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. And it could be numerous things that we have. It could be the knowledge that we have learned, the natural ways, right? And that's really the point that I'm making in this lesson. I'm going to read it again. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger which shall burn forever. Right? And the land that we know not is Babylon. And we don't remember none of the ways of our people. That's why our women's losing their hair. Which that was a curse too. Which I'm going to get that also. I think it's in Isaiah, the 4th chapter. No, it's in the 3rd chapter. It's in the 3rd chapter. Around 24th verse. Yep. Alright. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, the curses. And pertaining to this heritage, we lost a lot of the information, that could be very beneficial to us. Is did you know that chocolate has a lot of the stuff that we wouldn't expect has a lot of medicinal purposes. Like the Native Americans, our people, when we was going off worshiping the gods, they would use chocolate or the cacaos, for medicinal purposes, right? And we don't know that. We just know it, to be used for chocolate. We don't know what to do with it, A lot of the minerals, that's probably why we have them on our, the ephod, or wearing all, not mixing fabrics. That plays a big part in testosterone and the way you develop, right? So we lost a lot of things in this land that we know not, right? And in the kingdom, we're going to get all of that back and more. We're going to have new bodies. We won't have, like, in these wretched bodies, they're already messed up with all the bull crap and the filth, all the food that we put in our body. Like, your gut is like a second brain. If it's not functioning correctly, then your whole body is not functioning correctly, right? So when we get these new bodies, we'll be able to stay on top of everything, as far as our diet, as far as our cleaning, as because a lot of grown-ups, as well as us, once we go through the puberty stage, begin to form pimples. And there's ways with dealing with pimples, like tea tree oil, or aloe vera or turmeric, natural ways. 144 on top of the screen. But yes, it's a lot of natural ways with, dealing with this, right? And we know to pop them, which, it's good to get out your system. But there's better ways of dealing with it. Or like when we crack our skin with the needles and stuff like that. That's why there's medicines and things for medicinal purposes. We're not supposed to crack our skin, but we do it regardless, as far as taking vaccines. That's why the Lord made medicines and stuff. But we wouldn't know that because we discontinue from our heritage, right? So when we get these new bodies, which I'm going to read, let's see, 1 Corinthians 15:39. All flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of man, another flesh of beasts, another of fishes, another birds. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial, but the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another. There is one glory of the sun, and another glory of the moon, another glory of the stars. For one star differs from another star in glory. So also is the resurrection of the dead. It is sown in corruption, and is raised in corruption. It is sown in dishonor, and is raised in glory. It is sown in weakness, and is raised in power. It is sown a natural body, it is raised in a spiritual body. And this is what we're working on. We're working on our spiritual body within its truth. We're working on a powerful body. All right? There's a natural body and there's a spiritual body. Spiritual body is the body that you have when you go to heaven, when you leave this world. So it is written, the first Adam was made a living soul, and the last Adam was made a quickening spirit. Last Adam is Yahushua. Howbeit that was not which first is spiritual, but that which is natural, and afterward that which is spiritual. The first man is of the earthy, and the second is the Lord from heaven, right? So it's telling you right there that the Lord is Adam. It says, all right, now this is one of the, this is the point. As it is the earthy, such are they also that are earthy. And that is the heaven, and such are they that are heavenly. Right? Salaki, this is the point. As we have borne the image of the earthy, we shall also bear the image of the heavenly. Right? So on those new bodies, our power, our bodies is going to be of the our bodies is going to be of the heavenly and the image of the earthy, right? So we're going to have, which angels look like humans, but they have I think they have the wings, and stuff, but we won't have that. We'll have the image of the earthly, right? So we're no wings, we look like humans, right? But have also the heavenly together. And this is what I mean by that. Okay, this is Daniel 12:3. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. And that is literal. Okay? So imagine us, new bodies, starting over, back to our heritage, knowing the perfect diet, alkalines. Because if you see people that stay on that alkaline, look, after this lesson, I guarantee you, look it up. People that stay on that alkaline, foods, their skin glows. So imagine them being darker, right? Which is better, more melanin. When you have more melanin, you shine better if you keep up with your skin. So imagine new bodies, us being able to start over. We're already going to start over, so everything's going to be glowing. So on top of this wisdom that we learned in this truth, we're literally going to be glowing along with the power, the aura that we're going to have on how much power we're going to obtain, because the elect are going to be sons of the Heavenly Father. And on top of your skin naturally growing, on top of your skin looking healthy and clean, we're going to be on a whole nother level. On top of the men of the Lord receiving crowns that's glowing and diamonds on a whole nother level, on top of your mansion made of precious minerals and gold and just decked out. Everything is going to be on a whole nother level. Right? It tells us that in the scriptures. And I had got this yesterday, but it says, this is Isaiah 61:6. But ye shall be named the priests of the Lord, and shall call you ministers of our power. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in the glory shall ye boast yourselves. Now, last time I said this scripture was talking about two different people. And I went back over it, and it was completely wrong. I was wrong. Because, there's a balance, right? For your shame shall ye have double. For confusion shall they rejoice in their portion. We gonna rejoice in our portion, right? For our affliction, right? Therefore, in their land they shall possess the double, because we had double of the confusion, double of the shame. Everlasting joy shall be unto them. So let's talk about us. So, right, and then it was talking up here, exhaustion of the afflicted, right? It was also talking about beauty for ashes, right? So it was talking about that balance. But what I want to get down here is, us being decked out. How the Lord is going to deck us out like a bride. Isaiah 61:10. I will greatly rejoice in the Lord. My soul shall be joyful in my power. For he hath clothed me with the garments of salvation. He hath covered me with the robe of righteousness, as a bridegroom decketh himself with ornaments, as a bride adorneth herself with jewels. Right? For as the earth bringeth forth her bud, and as the garden causeth the things that are sown in it to spring forth, so the Lord Yahweh will cause righteousness to praise to spring forth out of all the nations. Right? So glowing aura, power, your skin look healthy than everything, teeth white, no cavity, you can't get sick, no nothing. Clothes gonna be on a whole nother level. Music is gonna be the best you ever seen. House is gonna look amazing. You gonna have your garden is gonna look amazing. You gonna walk into another room, it's gonna be so any smell you wanted to, frankincense, cinnamon, rosemary, lavender, tea tree if you like it, the shea, all of that, all of it. We're gonna have all of it on top of great authority, on top of being ruler over the universe. Because the Lord is going to give us exactly what Yahushua has. Dang. We shall rule them with a rod of iron. Okay. But, That was really what I wanted to get in this lesson. So, that's all for this lesson. I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect, and so on to the next.